Florence Irene Ford was born September 3rd, 1861, and died October 30th, 1871. She died of yellow fever when she was only 10 years old. During her short life, she was extremely frightened of storms, and whenever one occurred, she would rush to her mother to find comfort. Upon her death, her mother was so struck with grief that she had Florence's casket constructed with a glass window at the child's head. The grave was dug to provide an area the same depth of the coffin. It is actually 6 feet down. But this area had steps that would allow the mother to descend to her daughter's level so she could comfort Florence during storms. To shelter the mother during storms, hinged metal trapdoors were installed over the area the mother would occupy while at her child's grave. If you visit Florence's grave today, which is in the Natchez City Cemetery, there is no longer a window. In the mid-1950s, a concrete wall was erected at the bottom of the stairway covering the glass window of Florence's coffin to prevent vandalism. Okay, I'm going to try this again. Like I said, we have made it to the Natchez City Cemetery, and I stepped in an ant bed and it threw me off. I was doing so well while waiting for Scotty to get back. But this is little Florence Irene Ford's grave. She died when she was only 10 from yellow fever, and her mother was very distraught, as most parents would be, of course, from losing a child. And little Florence was scared of thunderstorms, so her mother couldn't bear the thought of her being out here by herself when a thunderstorm would occur. I'm looking on the ground for more ants. I do not want to step in that again. But she had this dugout built. At one time, it did have a glass window, because she would come down these stairs, and there's the hatch she would pull over to shield herself from the rain. She would come down here when it was storm to comfort her daughter in death as well, and read to her. I do not know what year they covered up the window. That would have to be researched and looked up, but it's very steep. I have been down there before. I was down here last year, but I'm not going down to this year. Here's the little angel that's been watching over little Florence for how many years? Well over a century. She's the only one in the Washington Ford plot, the family plot. Here's the stupid ants that got me. And nobody knows really what happened to her mother after so many years. But she's the only one in the family plot. I have read that I think that her father is buried here somewhere in the cemetery, but why he's not in the family plot, I don't know why. Okay, everybody.